Hello, friends and fireballs. It has been a week. On August 20th, 2020, momentous date, I had to leave my beloved New York City and move back to Canada, my home country. I have been living in the Big Apple for 20 plus years. I prefer to say more than 20 years or 20 plus years instead of almost 21 because it's the positive, not we almost got there, but look what I've had and then some. And I have had and then some. In my 20 plus years in New York City, I have had jobs and lost jobs and started businesses and changed businesses. I've had love and lost love and friends come and gone. But in those 20 plus years, oh my goodness, the experiences, the opportunities, the lessons, and above all, the people, friends, strangers, fireballs, frenemies, besties, the people and the energy and the life that is and will be again New York City stays with me forever, wherever I go. And so I don't say I'm looking back at 20 plus years, I say I'm looking at my life in New York. It's not in the past. Those experiences and those relationships and those lessons and those memories, they keep going with me. I take them, I pack them with all my stuff. I bring that baggage, good baggage, wherever I go. So I say I'm looking at the life I've had in New York and I'm taking it with me and looking forward to a new life in Canada. It will be in Toronto, where I've already connected with my former New Yorkers who are there. So I wanted to let you know what's been going on and what I'm planning to do and some of the things I've learned from what has been truly a traumatic but also uplifting and inspiring week of events and a couple of months of crises, financial, legal, emotional, personal, professional, all the feels. And through it all, the most important thing, my touchstone, my stronghold, my biggest resource, my friends, the people that I could count on, I could call, people I've met only a few times, people I speak to almost every day, people I've known for 20 plus years, and people I've known for 1 year and have become such dear friends. We went out from isolation into spring and summer, and I've gone to birthday parties in Central Park, safe and social distant, but festive and celebratory. I did my first open mic in Central Park last weekend, where I finally met in person France Cayo, Black Cloud. We are co-hosting a show together. This show called All of Them, a conversation about everything. We launched it during a pandemic. We'd never met in person. We met online. And in a couple of weeks, a show was born and a partnership was born. Professional, creative chemistry and simpatico that we're building and taking forward and has been just also a real blessing coming out of all of this. I met a woman on the street 6 weeks ago. I talk to strangers, even in a pandemic, safe, social distance, masks, but I still talk to strangers. And she talked back and we connected and we had drinks and dinner and I invited her to my birthday party and I connected her to my cousin. And they have some things in common and they're gonna stay friends. So even though I can't be in New York City, I can still be connecting. My New Yorkers, my Canadians, my Americans, my Montrealers, my friends and fireballs. This is the gift that I bring and that I offer wherever I go. I may not always bring the best hostess gift. I may not be the most organized, but I will always make connections. And in fact, just last week, my last trip to Westchester for a while, I hopped on Metro North. I used to live up in Westchester, which is where I launched Fireball Network and met amazing, amazing friends. And two of those friends both wanted to meet me on the same night. And I said, well, I'll be at the train station. If you're comfortable, can we all meet outside? And I'd love to introduce you. And I did. And it was a wonderful introduction. And I know these two women are going to stay in touch. Even at the last minute, I am networking and connecting people. And so moving forward, my dear friends and fireballs, not moving on, but moving forward to the next phase, chapter, act, and scene, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on my comedy, on writing and performing and creating, taking it really seriously, taking comedy seriously. I'm also launching a networking group. Surprise! I'm launching a networking group for New Yorkers in Toronto. Networking group, support group, drinking group, call it what you will. It's starting very soon. If you're interested, if you have friends who are interested, let me know. I'd love to have you join. I'll be launching a series of workshops for artists on branding and marketing and networking and how to make money and establish yourself as a professional outside of your craft, beyond the audition, beyond the self-tape. It's really important for artists to learn business skills, and I say this as an artist and someone who's gotten into the business world. It really helps, and it's really critical, and I'm teaming up with some amazing collaborators, so stay tuned for that. And also teaming up with some other business professionals to teach other business owners marketing, branding, and networking, and finances, how to make money, how to keep your money, how to raise funds, everything you know to run a business. Again, a collaboration, because everything I've learned and everything I teach is about people connecting to help each other. We can't do it alone. Everything I've done in the past week in particular, I've had to rely on someone, whether it was the gate agent or the guy at customs who was really sweet, fellow redhead, you know. I've relied on a lot of people, and it's been interesting to be on the receiving end, because I like to be the one that other people rely on. I love to help. So does everybody else. So that's another lesson I've learned is absolutely, we all give, we all want to help, we want to support, and we want to be needed. So let other people need you. And let yourself be needed by others. It's a win-win and a good feeling all around. So looking forward and bridging and connecting all the different parts of my life and my career, my dance community, my comedy community, my coaching community, my women's networks, my men, my dating life, family and friends and fireballs. I wish you all happiness and courage and resilience and happiness and laughter. We are all in this together in different ways. We have different situations, different approaches, different personalities. Appreciate the differences, enjoy them, learn from them, take advantage of them. And so I leave you with this, what I always say: stay connected and keep in touch. My dear friends and fireballs, you never know how the next person you meet might change your life. With love and laughter, stay hot.